He probably still thinks that he is young too. That's why his team is young, because yesterday there was a lot of trolls since he made this announcement.
Miraj yesterday said that the team is young and so they need time to build a side. What's your assessment of that statement? Because if you look at the side, there are no youngsters currently playing.
So it's probably his assessment that the team is young. He probably still thinks that he is young too. That's why his team is young, because yesterday there was a lot of trolls since he made this announcement. Just wanted to say that Miraj need to understand that it's high time the squad starts delivering. Because he is replacing someone who is axed because the ODI was not making results. And another thing is that regarding the ODI, I can say that in the ODIs, Najmul Shanto could not make runs in all the 3 matches. Whereas in the previous 8 matches, probably he scored 2 or 3 40s, 2 half centuries and a century. So the change of leadership in the ODI certainly had an impact on Shanto.
What's your take on the upcoming T20 series after the loss in the ODI series?
I think the ODI loss will certainly have an impact on their psychology, because cricket is a game of mind and they will surely not be at the best of the moods in the dressing room. But the ODI setup is a different setup with a different captain, Liton Kumar Das, who is coming into the series on the back of getting dropped in the ODIs. So a lot of things need to be seen during the T20s, and more so because this T20 setup is going to prolong till the next T20 World Cup, as per the announcement made by the chief selector. I'm not sure whether he can keep that announcement or not. But in the coming days, what we need to do is that we need to have a T20 squad that we want to carry on till the next World Cup. I think from now onwards, if we don't start preparing for the next T20 World Cup, it won't be good, because we have got the Asia Cup as well. So we need to see how everything fixes up in the T20s. And after this series, we have got Pakistan series. So a lot of permutation combinations are there. Who will actually make it into the Asia Cup will probably make it into the World Cup as well. So everybody would like to see their chances coming up. And most notable omission would be Shanto. And want to see how Naim Sheikh makes the most of it if he gets the chance eventually.
The ODI series just concluded. What is your assessment of the performance, especially after a 2-1 loss with the batting unit failing at least twice in this series?
I think it's not the first time the batting unit is failing just in this series. The ODIs, Bangladesh batting is being collapsing on a quite a regular basis. I think during the first match when we got out after making 100 for 1, the collapse, the historical collapse, that itself proved that our batting unit is very vulnerable. I'm not sure how we're going to cope up with the vacuum that is created by Mushfiq and Mahmudullah, because we are all talking about Saki, Tamim and Mashrafi, but they were not playing for the last 2 or 3 years. So it's basically Mushfiq and Mahmudullah who used to do the hard work in the middle overs. But what I find it very strange is that yesterday I was going through statistics. We have seen that Saqib has a 55% of rotating strike. But in the modern era of Tawfiq Rizwan, everybody is around 38, 40 when it comes to rotating strike. That is one area that we need to develop very early, because you have to understand that if you rotate the strike, that is one of the way of pulling up the pressure. So batting wise, we need to work very hard, and not being able to play for 50 overs in all the 3 matches itself proves that how vulnerable Bangladesh batting is.